how you doing? I'm Mr. Crunchberry, and thank you for watching this video. Alright guys, now let's start off with news that, for me, frankly, I like this. I like this news a lot because it's one of those news articles that just makes you think of all the douchebaggery that's happening in this world, and you think every now and again, the douchebaggery comes back and the douchebags do pay. News. Viacom is being sued up the butt by Harmonix, the company that Viacom actually bought, and the people who were responsible for Rock Band. Viacom is now having to pay unpaid dues plus interest to Harmonix to the tune of $533 million. Now, I'm usually not the kind of person that rejoices or finds pleasure when other people are in trouble or in distress or whatever, but keep in mind, Viacom is also the same company that tried to sue YouTube a couple of years back to the tune of $1 billion. They lost that one, but that pretty much sealed my opinion about that company as, okay, they're the douchebaggers that try to basically manipulate the system and try to make it so that they're the ones on top and everything like that. So, with that in mind, I am going to pull up a little clip real quick. I'm going to borrow a clip from this one series called Super Mario Bros. Z. It's a discontinued series, but it's still really awesome. But let me just pull this up real quick, and here we go. Okay guys, pretend that the red guy is Viacom, and that big old giant laser that he's holding up is the Booyah I'll Sue Ya cannon, and Becca Sonic, that's all in gold or whatever. Let's say that that is Harmonix, YouTube, myself, because I've had issues with them in the past, and you know what, let's go ahead and add G4 into there as well, because Viacom was the one who shut down G4 as well. And this is what I think of them. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. That about sums it up. And now moving on to, I'm going to mention it, but I ain't touching this one. News. Due to a firestorm that's brewing over in Twitter or whatever, the creator of Fez says that he is done making games and Fez 2 is canceled. And like I mentioned, there is a firestorm that is going on Twitter right now, so I ain't touching this one. If you want to find out more information, go on Twitter, go onto the gaming websites. Every one of the gaming websites is talking about this, but I ain't touching this because I do not want to get involved in that firestorm. And finally, we move on to Capcom. Why? News. Now it's time to bring on good news, bad news. The good news is that we are finally going to get a new Mega Man game. The bad news is it's a board game. Yeah, there's going to be a new Mega Man board game that's going to be released. And although Capcom is not directly involved with this or whatever, Capcom did give the rights and did give the permission to make this game. So basically, Capcom is saying like, hey, you guys wanted a game, here you go. So let me get this straight, Capcom. People have been asking and asking and asking for a big budget Mega Man game. Sure, Mega Man 9 and 10, that was a step in the right direction, don't get me wrong. And it was nice to have the retro feel and everything like that, but that's not what people want. People want a Mega Man video game that looks as beautiful as, I'm trying to think of a game, let's say Skyrim or Halo or something like that, but it's Mega Man. That's something that we have been wanting for years now. And this is how you repay us. You repay us by basically telling the entire Mega Man universe of people who like this stuff that basically what Mega Man has been reduced to is merchandise. That's the only reason you keep them around, because if you splatter Mega Man's face on something, people are going to buy it. Not enough for you. Not enough.